Welcome back, everyone. My name is Fesliyan, and today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I've been wanting to make this video for quite a while. I had the idea, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't. And it's a week after I wanted to post it. But I think if you have an idea, I'm trying to do this thing. If I have an idea, I'm just gonna go with it. I feel like for this channel, that's just kind of what I want to do. Is just if I got an idea, I'm just gonna wing it. That's just what we're gonna do. So this video is more of how far I've come since the beginning of this channel. It's only been a little over a month, and where I think I've fallen short and where I have improved a lot. Now I'm not good at YouTube. Like I'm only a month in. There's no way I'm good at it. And that's okay, but I think I've improved a lot, and my channel is better than it was at the beginning. There's also going to be tips and tricks for anyone who's starting out on YouTube as well, where I've found a lot of good resources that helped me. So the links are going to be in the description for those when I talk about them. But the first bullet point I have is my confidence level. At the beginning, you go to my first video. Well, let's see, what video even was that? Harvest Island beginnings. So you go back to that video. I feel like I was probably pretty nervous. I didn't have as much fluctuation. I was probably talking low. I just feel like I've gained a lot more. I'm more comfortable. I've loosened up more. I joke more. I'm more myself in these videos than probably back then. And it's just weird. It's really weird just talking into a mic. You're talking to no one but yourself, but you have to essentially act like I'm talking to an audience. And it's just really strange when you're first starting out. And I feel like I've improved in that sense. The next thing was that I'm actually pretty proud about is editing, learning how to edit videos. I'm not good at editing. I'm not gonna be good at any of these, but I've improved a lot. So one of honestly the most edits I did was in, I think, my second Phasmophobia walkthrough, or my third one. It was the prison one. I actually added like PNG images. I had a little bit of like editing. Most of my other stuff, I just cut stuff. I'll throw in just like an image or just like a title that's like just pops up if I've made a mistake, or I want to bring attention to something. I'll just throw that in. But with the that Phasmophobia, the Let's Go to Prison one, I actually added PNG images that I moved around when sounds came up. There's like harmonica sounds, it almost like, and I had like a little harmonica that moves when that sound pops up. Or there's a part that scares me because there's this like pin drop noise almost, and I added like a pin that falls from the ceiling. I was proud of those. It is not a highly viewed video on here, which kind of sucks, but it's YouTube for you. I think I've done good with the editing, the PNG images, music, cuttings, and sound quality. So I only started editing sound quality really a couple videos ago. This guy, Josh Haynes, I'll link his video down below. He has some great I've only seen actually one of his videos, but he talks about how he edits his sound in one of those videos, and that just improved quality so much, I feel like. That's pretty good. Bad, one of the things is about editing, it requires a lot of it's going to require a lot of time. You have to sit there and you have to watch your video that you just recorded, and you have to cut where you want it. And you have to rewatch it. You have to find like where, say, jokes land, or you want to emphasize something, and you have to edit those sections with. You have to come up with something, that you think's funny or you want to bring attention to. You just have to do a lot of editing, and it's a huge time sink. Like me, my edits I do, like max maybe like 1 to 3 hours or like what I'm gonna do. But yeah, there's people edit videos for like probably 14, 15 hours, and I'm just not at that level yet. Once I get more comfortable, I'll probably start editing, but I'm under the assumption that I like to just wing it, and that's just how I do it. So I don't know if I'll ever get to those levels, really thinking about it. I hope to. I hope that I can provide, better cut and better edited videos for you guys. There's also, for editing, I use DaVinci Resolve 16, which will be linked in the description as well. And for a lot of this stuff, I followed a tutorial by Primal Videos. They have a lot of good stuff. And not to mention, so it's Justin Brown Primal Videos, I'm pretty sure. I believe they have, hold on, let me double check. Do they have DaVinci Resolve stuff? I'm pretty sure they do. But what I used them most for was how to find, how to make like end cards. The end card I have, they've got great tutorials. How to make the intro video. Those are kind of linked together. I use them a lot. And then for rendering at the end of editing a video, I followed a guy by the name of Tim Yemix, which will be linked in the description. His render settings, very good. I gotta tell you, back when I first started editing, I had no idea. I was just clicking render. My videos were not that great. I even had uploaded a video that was actually 4K because I was like, well, I'm recording 4K, aren't I? Maybe I should do that. And it took so long. I had to go back, delete that video, and just re-render it normal 1080p. It wasn't worth it. But yeah. Let's see. Another thing I did at the beginning were playlists. So I had 2 playlists. I have Tell Me Why, which was the first one I did, and Omori. So Tell Me Why, I was like, so when I first started, I was like, I should do like a playlist. Like I should do a game that I'm going to be playing the whole time. And yeah, it just wasn't a game I was super interested in. I thought other people would be interested in it, so that's why I did it. And it just wasn't super captivating to me. So I kind of let that fall to the wayside. Omori, though, which not a lot of people watched Omori as well, which I stopped the past couple weeks. I do want to go back and finish that because that's a game I actually really enjoy. It's really good. And I'm super interested in actually finishing it myself. So why not record it and, upload more content for you? So I think, like going forward after Omori, I just need to remember to pick a game that I'm going to enjoy playing myself. And, because it's going to take a lot of time to go through this. It'll be content I'll be uploading like every couple days or so. So I think I made a mistake by starting out with Tell Me Why, a game that I wasn't super interested in playing. But I actually liked uploading Omori. Content. So at the beginning of my YouTube channel, I was doing random stuff. I didn't know what I was doing. I just would go onto Steam and I'd be like, I would just grab games. Like what were they? Let's see. Yeah, my first videos, so Leafling Online. I had never even heard of that. I just grabbed it. I just saw it on Steam. I was like, this might be cool. Harvest Island Beginning. Same thing for that. They were just random things. Now I kind of switched to, they're still random. Oh, also the 3 games for under $5. Those were random games. And now I kind of switched to new games that are coming out that are horror games. I don't want to just do horror games. I like horror games, and this is actually an outlet for me to play these games that I probably never would have tried out on my own. But I do want to do other, just new indie games coming out on Steam. Or not on Steam, just new indie games. So I mean, as you see, I think, let's see, I tried Wobble Dogs, and also Security Guy versus AI, The Dawn of AI. Um, those weren't horror games, and I really liked playing both of those. So I'm probably just gonna go. It's just so much easier to search for horror games though, instead of just looking through all games that are newly released. And I know when you're first starting out on a YouTube channel, it's like you need a focus. Like a lot of these guides and stuff, I googled like what content. It's kind of what you do. You do research when you're starting something, I guess. And they're like, you need to focus on one thing. So a lot of people will just focus on speedrunning Minecraft, or speedrunning, or not even just speed, just playing a game, only that game. But if you're not, like, that doesn't sound interesting to me. If I'm only here to just play one thing, like, that just doesn't sound interesting. Yeah, it might grab more attention. It might grow your audience faster. But well, if you're not having fun, and you just log on to start recording and you're just not enjoying yourself, like, that kind of sucks. Because this right now, maybe in the future it'll be something different, but right now this is a hobby, and I want to enjoy my hobby. So I think that's a mistake I played at the beginning. I picked content I wasn't thrilled about playing and making for you guys. So it just that's why I switched it up. And I think, the main thing from I'm taking away from this is make what you want. This is a hobby. If you're starting on YouTube, it's going to be a hobby. And it will for a long time. So, do what's going to make you happy. And I'm sure the audience and stuff will come from that. Hopefully I'm not screwing up anybody's future by saying that, but that's just my opinion on it. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of went to just kind of a little tangent. That's another thing. Just going, like, I wing stuff, so I don't actually plan a lot of what I'm gonna say or anything like that. So sorry if this is very jumbled and random. Yeah. Let's see. What do I use? So I wrote all this stuff down, something I never do either. But writing down stuff is pretty good. What I use is OBS for recording. It's easy. It's simple. You click one button. Well, you have to, pick. All right, this is where the sound's coming from. This is where the audio is coming from. This is where the screen is coming from. And then you just click record, and from there it's good. For editing, I use DaVinci Resolve 16. It's free and it's easy. It's like, seriously, look up these tutorials. Like, you can find so many things on YouTube for how to edit things, and it's really simple. And for thumbnails, I use a thing called Pizzap. But it's super easy. You upload an image of the background, and then it's got a cutout feature. It's got so many things that you can do with it. So I recommend. It's free. It's really easy to make thumbnails. I know I don't have the greatest thumbnails. You can pay money to them for better features. I don't. I'm the most money I spend is these couple dollars on these games. For my videos. Yeah. I think that's probably it. The main takeaway is I think I'm more confident and I'm more comfortable, and I'm more myself now in the videos than I used to be. I'm better at editing than I was, although I don't edit as much as some of those middle videos I did. But I am now capable of editing. It is just really a time sink to edit. Playlists, if I do, I'm gonna finish Omori. I think they're good to do, but you just need to pick something that you're gonna be interested in continuing for a while. So I plan on still going forward with Omori. Content, it's up to you. Whatever makes you happy. Me, I'm just gonna keep doing, new games that come out. I'll probably do a bigger game as well when a bigger game comes out and play that. But right now, I'm gonna stick to these these new games coming out. And yeah, links of everything will be in the description below. So I know this was different. It's weird. I don't even know how it'll turn out when I replay back this when editing. But I hope somebody got something from it. Maybe peek behind the curtains of what it's like making these videos for all of you. And hopefully somebody got some tips and tricks from it. And, you know, if not, you at least know where to go find some with the links below. That'll help you out, hopefully. So, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching my content. It's really a blessing to have people watching your stuff. It's weird, strange. It's a weird idea, but I'm thankful for it. So, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day.